All right. Too thick. Hey, man. What's going? Sorry. Gotta clean these little bits out here. Get some tree earrings. Actually finished them. I started them yesterday. Yeah, I was the other day I was walking around with my daughter and she decided to go up and hug a tree. So I'm like, I haven't made tree earrings in a while. So I'm gonna make 3 pairs. This is the first pair. Whatever they use to stabilize this wood is really tough stuff. Gets hot, gets gummy. I think it's like the old school wood stabilizer. Or somebody didn't know. Put a little bit of retarder in there. It's just really thick. Oh, this is not too bad. I wish they would make a spiral blade for the scroll saw that was stronger. It'd make this so much easier. But I have to use this super thin blade, and oh, it makes it a little tough. Spiral blade, man, then I wouldn't have to turn. It's when I have to turn it to do these cuts that the blade breaks. Kind of learned how to do it a little bit, but still, every now and then. Yeah, I like your hikes. Walking through your city and stuff. It's kind of cool. It's like seeing another side. You don't not the media side, to see the real life side of things. Real people news, right? There we go. That looks pretty. That's way better. Let's give it another spritz here. Oh yeah, much better. All right, got to soak it to get all that dust out of there. But on to this one. Yeah. So about the video though. You know, it seems all right to me. I don't, you know. It's my own creation. I just put some grip tape on there, and I can use hook and loop sandpaper. I made it bigger, stiffer, so I can. It's actually for the lathe. So I made this so I can hold this on the lathe like that, and at an angle, so it can help round stuff out and make it all nice. It's not really my creation. I seen it. Somebody did it before. It's the old one. I was making vases for a little while, so I need something to make it nice, uniform. Just bud vases, nothing crazy. I think in a couple weeks I might clean off the lathe and start make some stuff on that. Not done anything on there for a while. It was really nice for the wedding goblets because they're paper thin with the captured rings, so you put your finger on it and you can hold it right on there, and you kind of makes it so you don't break them. So when you put too much pressure on those things, they just pop. Then you can't say it's an Irish wedding goblet because it's broken and glued back together. It's got to be all one piece with the captured rings. Yeah, look at this. Is so hard. It's like stone, man. Sorry, getting over a little bit of a cold still. It's been about a week and a half just lingering. Yeah, this is some really nice clear walnut down here. It's like it sounds like butter. So nice. Then you get right to this edge, and all of a sudden, burn, it's like sand and stone. Crazy. I think I got most of that. Nope, there's one. Got to do kind of a spiral motion a little bit, get that to work. Yeah, it's crazy. I have 3 kids, so it seems like every week it's something new. I think this time I just doubled up. One kid got me sick, and then the other kid got me sick with a different cold. Yeah. It's my little one's birthday today. She turns 2. So the oldest is going to try and make her a unicorn cake. Let's see how that goes. Kids are like a germ factory, man. If it's around, they're gonna get it. Wow, nice. Kids are crazy. They're funny. They're just like, I get so mad at them, and then I step back and I'm all, wait, you're just doing what I did, but you're doing it, you're just younger, not doing it as cleanly, you know, like mini us. Just lazier. My middle age, when she came in here to help me build a table, and I was all, okay, what tool do you want to use? And she goes out and grabs a bike pump and starts trying to pump it up. It's pretty funny. Like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, this is the tool I need. She was 3.5 or so, 4. It's funny. That was the only tool she knew how to use, though, because we were fixing her bike, and that's the one I let her use. So, makes sense. She goes with what she knows. This is good. It's a good trait to have. She'll be safe. I know she'll be safe when she's older. Safe-ish. Hey, Scooby, how's it going? Welcome in. So these were some tree earrings inspired by my daughter. We took her on a little hike, and she went and hugged and kissed a tree. So I'm gonna make some tree earrings. She turns 2 today. do the outside edge of this one. Ugh. Oh yeah. So my oldest son, he's gonna try and make unicorn cake today with rainbow sprinkles. I'm kind of excited and nervous at the same time. I don't know if you guys watch Bluey, but it's like that one episode where the kids make the parents their romantic dinner. The dad's eating and he's all, oh, kind of feeling it's gonna be like that. You never know though. There's only three ingredients: eggs, water, and the cake mix. So you never know. Okay. This stuff is super hard. There it goes. This is just the dust in there, like sticking. Nice. Yeah, so the older ones are better because they're heavier and they don't bounce as much. It makes it easier to use. I like the older ones, but I don't know this new one I got a Cinco a couple years ago, and it's a beast. I really like it. I had an Excalibur for a long time, then I had a Delta, and I'm just liking this Cinco. It's a good one. I don't know if they're still in business or not. It's an experimental one. It's a has a tilting head instead of a tilting table, which is that's what I saw. That's what sold me because when you let go of a piece and you're on a tilted table, it slides off. Since the head tilts, you can let it go. Right? It's all about that smile they do when you're eating what they created, their creation. He'll probably be all right. He's 12, so he'll he's got some uh sense about him. I'm hoping. Yeah, the tilting head instead of the tilting bed is definitely a game changer for me. It depends on what you do. I do some inlay stuff. So you have to cut that 3-degree angle so you get perfect fit on stuff. I hope they're not out of business because they make some good I made it good. It's a good scroll saw. It's quiet. The only thing I don't like is the pedal control. It's not a speed control pedal. It's just on and off. I don't like that at all. I wish it was a speed control. Ah, thanks. All you can do is try. God, man, this stuff is like packed in there, and I didn't even pack it in there. It's just the way it is. Stuff gets hot and it gets really gummy. It gets all like thick, and then when it cools down, it re-solidifies, and it's just super tough. I don't know what this. This is an older blank I got off the internet, so it's just probably the older way they used to stabilize. Oh no, it's stuck. Ah, there we go. I have to get this stuff knocked out before I put any lacquer on there, because if I don't, it will be forever. I would have to look into it because some motors you can't. They don't. They don't like that. So when you do a speed control, they get glitchy. Like, see this thing. See what I do is, see how it's all jumpy. It doesn't have any. It's like so. And that, if you do that on a scroll saw, that'll break blades. I have to look into it. In my spare time. Oh, I think I've seen those. I think they're the. Is that the? Is it yellow? Gosh, get out of there. Ah, either way, scroll saws are kind of basic. As long as it cuts, that's the that's all you need. And you gotta just make sure the levels blades, squared up. Especially if you're doing hardwood, if the blade's not square, it'll burn the wood, and it's really hard to get the burns out of some wood, especially like a yellow heart and stuff like that. You get a burn in there. It's hard to get it out. There's like a chunk of wood stuck in that one. There we go. Oh, that's not too. That's like not too old. You want to get I don't know what kind of stores you have at your in your area, but you want to go get dry lube or dry see I don't see if I find my can here. I'll show you what to get. Okay, where are you? If you can, you want to get like this kind of stuff, dry lubricant, because then the sawdust won't stick to it and it won't make a mess. Or graphite. Graphite's really good. A graphite based. Ah, nice. Yes, take your time, go slow. Do one out of some birch or something. Get some birch and make one first. So you make something first so you get used to it. And faster is cleaner. Cleaner cuts. But faster is also breaks more blades. You gotta make sure your drill press is lined up too, because when you drill the holes, if it's not lined up, it'll go crooked. Like see this right there. My drill press is a little bit off, so it drilled into the bottom. Like up here, it's fine, but since it was crooked, it drilled into the bottom a little bit. Oh, oh no. Oh, come on now. Oh, there you are. All right. That looks pretty good. Moving right along here. Ugh. Oh no, he's scrolling through other people's live streams. He'll be back. All right. Let's see this. Do not. There we go. All right. You spritz this one. All right. That looks pretty good. Okay. Let that dry. Oh, look at that right there. So it's got a lot of stuff in it still. Oh, and also this stuff. Where'd it go? Over there. Use this Super 77 to spray your pad around. You spray it on the wood and then on the back of the pattern, and then you stick that to your wood. You stick them together. It works really good. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's Claro walnut. That stuff's really nice. If you can get some the old stuff, it's man. Yeah, I lucked out. The guy down the street, or not down the street, kind of ways away, but he used to make gun stocks, and he passed away, and his daughter got inherited all his stuff, and she was selling it off. And I went over there and grabbed as much as I could afford. Got probably I don't know, trunk full. Then I also bought a couple slabs that I needed to make a table. Came out really nice. People are super happy about that. Their table. Claro. Clear walnut. I think it's claro means clear in Spanish, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, stuff looks like if you can get some really the good stuff, it looks like root beer. It looks like a root beer, the old, or cola, like a cola. when it's finished out right. I really like Clairvoyant. Good stuff. Especially if it gets all the figure in it. It gets all wavy like this, and it really looks like water. Like, it's just crazy. Wood's cool stuff. I think I got most of this one too now. Yeah, man, I wish I was better at scroll saw, because this would have been so much easier with a spiral blade, but I can't, for some reason, I just can't do the spiral. I think I've done these blades too long. So muscle memory. It makes me, I always break the spiral blades. But I would recommend that too. If you can get some spiral blades and practice with those, man, it makes the job way easier for just straight cut. Because with the spiral blade, you just go, you can go any direction. With this one, I have to cut it, and then I have to turn it and cut it, and that snaps the blades. And the heat is what makes the blades break. Get it hot, and it gets brittle. It just lets go. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's see if we can make a 2-cent piece of wood into $1 million pair of earrings. Sometimes. Yeah, been doing this 28 years now. 27, 28. I got stuff all over the world. Australia, Russia, Japan, Alaska, all over the United States. Had a couple of years ago, I sent 50 pairs to this girl who was opening up a high-end store in Florida. I haven't heard back. Probably should look into it. See what her store is doing. To find that email and see what the name of the store is. We have a tool store here, and he's a local guy. It's a one-off store. There's no other. He doesn't have a chain or nothing, and I just go to him and tell him get me, a variety blades. But a lot of them you can get at Home Depot. I that's where I used to, Home Depot and Lowe's, any box store. And you have to, best thing is to just buy a whole, like, different ones, bunch of different ones, and keep them in their package. And then the ones you like, you keep that package, and some blades are, some people like them thin, and they with the ones that break easy, and some people like them thick that don't break easy. It's a skill set. Right. Indeed. Definitely worldwide. That's a scratch right there. And get one of these bottles with some denatured alcohol. This is denatured alcohol, so it dries real fast. Definitely want to get one of those. So you can see what you're working with. So like this, you spray it, and it shows where you're at. This one, it's a fake out. See, it's not what it's supposed to be inside. It's not what it says. Not as advertised. And definitely get the better sandpaper, because that cheap stuff is just that cheap stuff. I'd try to get that off 3M, get that off Amazon. It's really cheap on Amazon. Get large quantities, but they're like 100 packs of sandpaper. 100 pack of 220 lasts me 2 years. Oh no, you can't use water, because if you use water, it'll raise the grain, and it can also warp the wood. So if you spray it and you put it down, it'll dry faster on the top, and it'll make the wood curl. You have to use something the denatured alcohol. Yeah, doing water can really mess up your project in a hurry, especially if it's kind of a warm day, man. I found out the hard way. Live to learn, though. What's going on here? Oh, psh. Oh well. Sandpaper wasn't where I thought it was 150. I mean 180, and it was 320. It wasn't taking. Oh, it's not taking the scratch out. It is all right. right there. I can't, it's moving, so it's hard to sand on it. There it goes. All right. I think this one's almost ready for finishing. I just got to sand the other one in. Maybe, yeah, I'll do one more. Nice. All right. That's for that. That's for that. This is for this. Yeah, use water for cutting boards and something like that, or kids' toys. You definitely want to use water for kids' toys because you don't want them to get a sliver if they're putting it in their mouth. So you need to pop that grain and sand it down, pop it multiple times. And warm water is best. You got to set it up. You can't let it. It's got to dry all the way around evenly, or hang it. Can't set it down flat. It'll warp. Man, these are gonna be good. I like them. The other ones are gonna be. I have to make 3 pairs of these. I'm gonna make these ones my test ones to see some things. And then next ones are gonna be probably for I have a store downtown that I put my stuff in. I'm gonna put those ones in there. I'm gonna make those out of babinga, and this curly maple here, so I can get it out. So I have this super figured maple. I'm gonna use as the bottom part, and then the babinga is gonna be red on top. Then I have some, and the other ones are going to be where's it at? Bacate. Oh. I don't know where the other piece is, but it's gonna be this. This is Bacate. This stuff's cool. It's really hard though. It's like dense stuff, but that's gonna be the bottom part. And then I'm got some blue wood. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. I do not know where it's at the moment, but it's around here for the top, for the tree part. Babinga. This is Babinga. Ugh. This is Babinga. It's like an orange red colored wood, but it's really hard too. But it's got these cool stripes in there, purple almost. This wood sinks in water. It's really dense. Babinga's really cool stuff. It's a little tough to work with. It's dense. You gotta go slow, take your time. Let the blade do the work. Don't try to force it. Jatoba is another good wood for red. The Brazilian cherry. It's really cool. It's really dense too. It's more suited for carving though, because you get that fletch in there. It looks like fish scales when you get it finished out. There we go. All right, let's take a look at it. Oh, that's stuck right there. Not too worried about it. You know, it's made, want them to kind of look organic, so some of the spots, a little bit in there is fine. That looks good. All right. Man, I'd go to oh man, oh, what is that? Any bookstore. Go get a wood encyclopedia. eBay. Go to eBay. I don't know if you ever buy anything off there, but they have some really good and cheap wood encyclopedias. I have 4 of them. I didn't get off eBay. My friends are all woodworkers, so they already had them and they gave them to me. Like this. Check this out. I don't know if I showed you this. My friend, he had a school that taught woodworking, and he gave me these. These are, it tells what the wood is, and it shows these are actual veneers. That's olive wood. Look at that. bird's eye maple, oaks, ash, it's oak, poplar. It looks like this man. That's sycamore. That's quarter sawn sycamore. That stuff's super nice. Walnut. I think this is that clear walnut. No, it's just figured walnut. Poplar, pine. I got 3 of these books from him. I just bought a bunch of his. He was selling all his stuff. I went over to his house and I bought a bunch of his wood, and he just gave me those. I got some really cool veneer from him. That guy's very knowledgeable guy. Man. He showed me there's this, I don't know where it's at, but he gave me some veneer leveler. So sometimes veneer gets, when it dries, it gets crinkly. He said you take this and you put it in a spray bottle and mist it on both sides and you lay it out and it'll flatten out. I got that stuff over there. There was like a couple drops left in the bottle, but I just wanted the bottle so I can know what to get if I ever need that. Haven't done any veneer work in a while though. I used to do piano finishes for this on the dining room tables for this guy, and he used to. A couple of them are in the Fine Woodworkers magazine. He did some really high-end tables, and then he did rocking chairs. He studied under Sam Maloof, so he did reproduction of Sam Maloof's rocking chairs, and he also did dining room tables. And I do the piano, the filled finishes for him. Two of my tables made it in the Fine Woodworking magazine, or 2 of the tables I finished. I know of, maybe more. I don't know. I'm not sure. He's a cool guy. Can't remember his name. Eric something. All right. I have to burnish these a little bit. I really want to bring out maybe just the walnut. I want to bring out that wavy, the fletch there. Yeah. Definitely gotta put some steel wool on that and burnish that a little bit. Actually, I probably should use a paper towel. I don't want that steel wool getting in the tree. It's getting stuck in there. All right. All right, that looks good. Okay. Oh, where's my? Where did it go? I had a piece of paper bag here. It's all right. Cool, thanks. Something this way came with practice, a lot of practice, a lot of failure, a lot of finding out the harder way. Okay, so this is just a brown paper bag from grocery store. I would use steel wool, but I don't want the steel wool. It'll get stuck in there, and I won't be able to get it out. So I'm gonna use this. Steel wool would look better, but this will work. I just want the brown to come out. Nice. There it goes. Make it look like Jolly Rancher. Man, they still make Jolly Ranchers? I still love those things. Green apple, man. I might have to go look those things up. Thanks. I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out the scene too. And my Facebook's all messed up. They're not pushing me out anymore. I'm not being able to comment on certain live feeds anymore. I don't really care. This is more for prosperity than views or anything, so or for something for the kids to come check out when they get older. I'm long gone. Yeah, all that. Look, did I sand that? I don't think I did. Nope, I did not. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. It's just the grain. All right, check that out. Nice. I don't know if you guys can see the fletch there. Gotta get up. Ugh. Let's see if I can make this happen. There it goes. Yeah, it looks like root beer. Nice. Heck yeah. Are you gonna do some videos? Make videos of it? When you get all set up? Ugh. Move my coffee. Drink some coffee. Okay, I need a piece of paper. That was really, really cool. Nice. Okay, move this yonder. If I can do it without knocking everything over here. There we go. There we go. Okay. That looks about centered. Okay, let's see here. I have camera's too low. I have to raise it up. Sorry. This is there we go. If I don't, I'll bump it to it with the spray can. There we go. That looks all right. No, I hope you make videos. But you don't, you don't. It's fine. Oh man. Nice. Should pick one up here. Oh, look at that. Heck yeah. Oop. Can't turn it over yet. There we go. All right. Nice. That is kind of crazy. It so the trees disappear when they're sideways. Oh, fingerprint. So you can't really see the tree. Then all of a sudden, bam, there's a tree. A little hidden thing. All right. Yeah, these are gonna be. I don't have a light here to. There we go. All right. This is a lacquer. Where's that? This is just Minwax lacquer. Semi. I use a wide range of finishes. It depends on the wood. Some wood you have to use oils or you'll be disappointed. All right, I'm looking. I have a piece of 400 grit sandpaper that I used, and I accidentally threw it back in the sandpaper thing. Now I can't find it. I hate when I do that. I think. So I use this worn out piece of 400 grit. It's like worn out, but it works really good for this part. Here's my downside. I just kind of towards the end, just I want to be done. I hit that again with the newspaper or brown paper bag there. Just that brown. I really want that to pop out. Yeah, it's getting windy. I have one of those barn doors that on tracks, and it's just swinging. Makes it sound like an old haunted house in here. All right, I want to make sure keep these oriented right. Yeah, I'm working on a intro video, and I have thousands of pictures, and I don't know if the intro video would be like maybe a minute or half a minute or so. And it's really hard to pick. I'd ask my wife to help me, but then she'll want me to make all that stuff. I want this, I want that. It's funny. I'd be booked up for months. Oh, good. Yeah, it's all creaking and it's all funny. Guess that's one good thing about using my phone right now. Probably have to work on all that stuff when I get a actual camera, because this probably will pick up all the sounds. Oh, I need that. When I get a camera, probably sound like people think it's construction zone going on here. Oh, look at that. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but that's good stuff. I'll probably pick it up better once I spray it. All right. I will put this piece of sandpaper right here this time. All right. So I got to spray the backs first. So I got to make sure I know what I'm doing. That's the backs. All right. All right, here we go. Oh man, nice. Can't touch it. This is where my patience is really tested. I want to grab it and look at it. I can't touch it because it's a heavier coat. There we go. I'll put another coat on in a second. All right. Check it out. Nice. Turn it this way. All right. Final coat gets 2 coats. Should have grabbed my heat gun. Dang it. So that finish is a little cold. It's not level. I'm gonna get it. I need my heat gun. Fancy $3 heat gun here. Goodwill. There. This thing's stinky. It's sitting a little bit. All right. Everything's falling. All right. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. Keep hitting these with the. Oh! Almost flipped off. stinky. It's got sawdust and stuff in it. It's just burning it off. Haven't used it in a while. Thanks. Yeah, these are coming out really nice. There you go. Put it on a little heavy here because this is the face. Man, those are going to be good. Sorry if that hairdryer's loud. It's like I have to put it right by the. Right. Oh, it's still a little sticky. All right. There you go. Oh yeah, look at that. That is nice. A little extra work on that walnut paid off. Definitely paid off. I like how it's hidden. And so if there's a, let's see here, the light comes from behind. The trees like glow. Nice. Yeah, that one's in. There you go. Nice. Looks like lightning. Okay. Oh, where's my stick? I lost my stick. All right, here we go. Back over to here. Oop, unplugged my phone. Video it. Kills the battery. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, these will still get sold. They'll probably go to the sometimes I give away more earrings than I sell, I tell you. I this is therapy for me. I don't it's sometimes you just got to do things just to do it. Not for no reward, not for anything, just to do it. This is one of those things. Oh gosh. Come on. Oh, there we go. These bags. There we go. All right. There's, oh, there's my stick. Nice. Funny. I put it away. It was where it was supposed to be. That's funny. First time for everything, right? There we go. Much better. Okay, now. I got my stick here, finally. The camera's all moved. So on the hooks, I bend them just a slight bit right there because that spring sometimes slides up. It's more of just do it to do it here. All right. Here we go. Oh, nice. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got. Nice. There we go. Heck yeah. Actually, maybe better. My hands. Yeah, that's better. Nice. Those came out really good. Chickens. Chickens are fighting. There we go. I can kind of see through them. Nice. All right. I got to get going. Thanks for sticking with me. You guys be safe. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.